This is the first time in the history of my channel that I've found a car in a store before actually receiving that case to unbox. You guys know the process. I get the case from Get Me Collectibles, I unbox it for you, and in the next few days I review the new cars from that case. But that is not how Case L is going down. For some reason, for whatever reason, the case has been massively delayed, even though it has been found in Australian stores and now AutoZone. Believe it or not, AutoZone stores in the United States, in addition to a few other oddity stores like Wegmans, I think it's called, and that's kind of an East Coast thing. But thankfully, there are AutoZones in the Midwest. There were 7 around me that I hit up the other day, and I went 2 for 7. I got Sara Wheelson here, and then I found Shisaki, who is also new to 2021 Singles Case L. Obviously, though, she is a re-release, so I will not be unboxing her on the channel. But Sara Wheelson is a brand new car that I am so excited to review for you guys. This is just so special because I never usually go into a store and leave with something that I haven't already touched or seen. It sounds weird, but everything I buy in the store is usually something to keep in the package, some sort of additional duplicate item of something I already have. Not the case with Sara Wheelson, and that is what really made it such an exciting find for me, guys. And I can't wait to see your guys' reaction to my reaction of finding her in the store when I post The Hunt episode 18, which will be coming out very, very soon. So without any more rambling on, let's get into it. For the first time ever, I can't say like, oh yeah, check out the card suggestion pop-up for my unboxing of Case L. No, it's going to be reverse. Oh my goodness. You guys also might be wondering why the audio quality sounds better. I actually hope you're asking, why does the audio quality sound did I just say better? I hope it sounds better. I was going to go for different and then for better, but I really do hope it sounds better because I invested in a microphone that I'm using now for the first time, and it's just a little awkward. I'm trying to get like the distance down to how far I should be away from it. I'm pretty close to it right now, and so I hope it's not too loud or anything, but let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. So yeah, here we go. Sara Wheelson is a new character from the first Cars movie. Believe it or not, 15 years, and they still are finding cars to release from the background. We'll talk about where she appeared in the movie in a little bit here, but yeah, I like the artwork for her. She's got a massive camera for a small car, obviously new for 2021. There's actually another new cameraman in this case, and that's Derek Wheeliams. Unfortunately, I did not find him though, but hopefully soon. I'm going to hit up some more AutoZones and we'll see what happens. I'm actually just home for the weekend again from college, and that is why I'm able to review her. I actually found her at like my college town though, and so, I guess it's pretty exciting. Anyways, on the back here, we don't have anything too interesting, just as seen in Cars, Easter Buggy, Todd Marcus, Ruby Easy Oaks, Darren Ledfoot, Dashboardman, Andrea. So we got a little mix of cameraman action and Piston Cup action, along with a little random Easter Buggy appearance there, which I like. And yeah, she looks great. Can't wait to get her out of the package. So let's do this. Alright, so here is Sara out of the package, looking great. She's a very unique color, one that we don't really get all that often. Kind of a pale yellow verging on beige. I'm digging it, and I'm also digging the fact that she is a heavy car. She is one of the heaviest singles I've actually ever encountered in a very, very long time. Like, obviously I don't memorize the weight of every single car, but just going off feel, she is by far the heaviest of the year, at least in my opinion. Actually, maybe like Racing Red Mater would be one of the only ones I could think to be heavier than her. And I don't even know why. I mean, she's just like a small regular car, And no, the camera is not die cast, so that's, barely anything at all adding to her weight. So they just use some thick die cast on her, and I really like it. It makes it seem like, you're actually getting something worth your money, even though that's not the case technically at AutoZone, because they're $6.99. Yeah, I know, right? $6.99 at AutoZone, but obviously worth it to me because she's a brand new car. But for some of the other ones that you might find there along the way, may not be worth it, because you might be able to find them at Target for much, much, much cheaper. So anyways, there is Sara in the movie. She appeared in like the lost and found scene where McQueen obviously is in Radiator Springs, just chilling out. He's having a great time, and then he just gets bamboozled by the paparazzi, and she is one of the camera women there reporting on duty. And she's also pretty close to that Derek Wheeliams that I mentioned. Although there are a couple little oddities, like of what side that microphone is on, blah, 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 blah. We're just going to assume that these are Derek and Sara, even though Mattel might have messed up like the placement of what side the microphone is on and like some sort of color discrepancy. Mattel released both of them in the same case. They appear feet from each other in the movie, so we're going to assume that is them. She does look a little darker, obviously, in the movie, but probably just because it's nighttime. Yeah, so let's get right into it here. Again, hopefully I don't mess up too badly, because I'm just trying to get used to the mic again. Like, it's kind of in an awkward position. I'm definitely going to have to make some adjustments, but I think it sounds better. I just listened to it, and I think it sounds really good. I'm happy with it. So anyways, Sara's got a nice expression. She's just very calm and collected. A little smile, showing some teeth, looking into her little viewfinder right there. And now this camera is gigantic. It's a massive RSN video camera that takes video, and not really like, this looks like a camera, like a picture taking camera, not really designed for videos, whereas this bad boy, is meant to take videos, and is the exact same kind of camera that the canceled white SUV has. Obviously it's much bigger on him, but everything else is the same. Like, the components are the same. It's literally just the size that is different. So yeah, you can see there, this guy appears in the same scene too, following Corey Turbowitz around. He's kind of like her personal videographer, I guess. But yeah, canceled deluxe from 2017, if you guys don't know. This guy's really cool. But yeah, the camera is awesome. I guess you can see the colors are a little bit different. That looks like a blue lens. This looks like a more of a red lens. But let's take a look. Oh, also, I might as well note that there's a little difference in this component. So overall, very similar shapes of those cameras, but slight tweaks here and there. Let's take a closer look at it, though. Purple. Wow, I was not expecting that. Purple lens, purple little thing there, silver up there. This is supposed to be like a spotlight, I would assume. And then you have the RSN decal, Racing Sports Network. Not super clear, but, it gets the job done. Let's see how this guy's was. He was made in China. Yeah, that's much clearer. You could even tell that the decal is damaged. Like, it's not perfectly printed, and yet it still is clear, because obviously Sara is in Thailand, made in Thailand. I like the little cord that they attempted here for the spotlight. Adds an extra layer of complexity. And then the viewfinder right there, which doesn't look like it has anything printed on the inside, but it's very nice. Very cool. Nice headlights there. I like her wheels a lot. They have like the white trim on the tires, and then just gray hubcaps. Very smooth. Like, the paint on her is very smooth. Very, very nicely done. Let's see when she was made. P25A, so the 25th week of 2021 at the A factory in Thailand. Cool stuff. But here comes the real question. Is she a unique model? It's been a while since anything like the sedan was attempted. This is a four-door sedan. Well, four-door is what makes her a sedan and not a coupe. And we have a couple of those cars in the Cars universe here. So first off is Skip Richter, another reporter. Now, it looks like right off the bat, Sara has got him beat in length. Might even be a little wider than him too. Yeah, probably. So just overall a bigger car than Skip, but very similar. I mean, you can even see in the rims here, you have the white trim on the tires and very similar hubcaps, just different colors. The windows look similar. Maybe they were supposed to be the same model, but Mattel just messed up. But either way, I'm cool with that. I like to see different models. And here we have Chuck Manifold. Now, I know this one's different immediately just based on the shape. He's a much thinner, more boxy car. He also, though, has the white trim on the tires. And instead of like the silver hubcap that Skip has, he's white. And then Sara has gray ones. They do have similar like backs though, you know, with those very simplistic taillights. They all look very similar in that sense. And I'll just pull up Edo-san here. We all know he's a different model, but they are all just super similar sedans actually. All right, guys, I will compare her to two more cars here. I pulled out two more, just kind of more for funsies because they look very different. You have Milo here and you have Vern. So two more sedans from Cars 1. Extremely different models, but definitely worth showing you guys. I feel like I'm speaking louder than I would normally. I think it might be because I know that I have to be pretty close to this thing to make it sound good. And it's hard for me to be super close to it, like literally inches from it, you know, and still kind of be comfortable talking, you know, have the stand a, you know, good distance so I could like snake my left hand around and still, you know, deal with the car here. But that's pretty much it for Sara. I'm really happy with her. I think I will like Derek more because he just looks so cool. His model is like a muscle car. He's got massive tires. So I hope I find him soon. Jim Reverick's in the case. Mummy Luigi, Ghost Guido, they're also in the case. So it's a stacked case. And, you know, I'm just grateful that I was able to find one of the new cars. I'm not going to pretend that going to 7 stores and only coming away with one of them was something that I envisioned, something that I, you know, was counting on. This is what happened. I was at work one day. You know, it was a Sunday morning at Notre Dame, working at the golf course. I saw on Facebook somebody said that they found K-Cell cars at AutoZone, and I was like, all right, I bet there are some AutoZones around here. And sure enough, there were a bunch. But I only intended originally to go to like 2. I go to the first one. They had Antonio Veloci Excelente. That was it. I was like, all right. I go to the second one. They have Sara Wheelson and Floyd Morgan. I was like, ooh, I like this a lot. So then I just had a taste for success, got greedy, went to a third one, a fourth one, a fifth one, got lost, found myself, went to the 6th one, had nothing, absolutely squadola. Then went to the 7th one, and that's when they had Chisaki, and they also had a Rich Hurry, but I didn't need Rich Hurry because he was in the last case. There were 2 of him in the last case, and he's back in case L, so don't need him. He was also on a bad card, and they cost $7. So, yeah. And then there was also a Walmart like right next to that AutoZone. So it was just like extending what I had only intended to be like a 25-minute venture. It turned into like a 2-hour ordeal. Yeah, but it was fun though. You know, it was fun. Sometimes you just have to do that because I figured to myself like the benefit of finding one of these new cars, especially Jim Reverick, far outweighs the cost of time. Like if I found Jim Reverick, I'd be able to do my like complete next gen comparison video with the stock cars that you all have been clamoring for, and that just would have, you know, been great. So I figured, you know, if that happens, it would just make my life so much better and I'd be so happy, and that would far outweigh any cost of me, you know, going around Mishawaka looking for these things. I think like an economist, and so that is that is the economist coming on me. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you soon for another one. Bye now.